guys, today we're doing a little puppy Q&A. You guys had a ton of questions about the new puppies we have, so we're going to answer them. And we are gonna have the puppies just playing around us, and we have a bunch of little toys for them, and I have the questions. So let's get started. Very first question, I got this one a lot. It is, what breed are the puppies? The puppies are half poodle with something else and half Pomchi, which is Pomeranian mixed with Chihuahua. They just do not look like that breed. I don't know. I think we created our own or something. Next question is, how old are the puppies? The puppies are officially 1 month and 9 days today. So yes, they're still little. They're like barely 5 weeks old. Who is the mother of the puppies? Well, it is my dog, Nina, also known as Nine. She is so cutesy. She's not a big dog. You know, she's little and she's so tiny. So I don't know how she popped out 5 puppies. Another question you guys ask is, who did my dog mate with to have these cutesy little puppies? And unfortunately, it was, tell him.
Her father.
No, it can't be. These puppies are too cute to be infest. We actually got really blessed that none of them had any health complications or anything wrong with them. They are healthy, except this little guy. He's a little short, but that's fine. A lot of you guys have asked, what breed is my dog? Well, my dog is a Pomchi mixed with a poodle mix as well. So I don't know what breed that is, but she's a small little doggy. Not anymore, because she had 5 puppies, so she's a little more heavier than usual, and she does look bald. So this is not naturally how she looks. She just really bald right now. We just had to give her a haircut. Where do the puppies sleep? Well, let me show you. Their room is actually in the downstairs living room over here near where Nina was already sleeping. I do gotta close those curtains because it's night, but look at this. This is where they've been sleeping, and all of the pads, we have to change them out like at least 3 to 4 times a day. And look at them, they're so cutesy. They're all just cuddling over there. We did get a ton of questions asking if we are going to sell the puppies or take them to a shelter. We are not going to do either of those. I don't feel comfortable taking these little puppies to a shelter. I really don't know how they treat puppies in shelters, do you?
After a certain period, if they don't get picked up, they just put them down.
Oh no. And I also don't want to sell them because these are priceless little puppies. I can't put a price on these. I don't know how people put prices on animals. I feel wrong.
Will you be giving them for free?
We will be giving these dogs for free to good owners. I'm not sure if we want to find owners off social media because we don't know how we feel if, you know, people just want the dog because it came from my dog. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think people would do it just for the attention.
Yeah, and we just want them to go to loving homes, like people who genuinely want a cutesy little puppy. With that said, you guys also asked, who will you be giving these puppies to? And he's literally falling asleep in my hand as we speak. Gio might know somebody that wants one of them, which is this one right here, which is little Missy, which is Nina's little twinsy. But besides that, we don't know for the other 4. I know one of my mom's neighbors wants one of them, but honestly, I kind of just want to go out in the real world and see who wants them. Not on social media though, just because of that one fear. This next question I got asked a lot, which is, why aren't you keeping any of the puppies? Well, guys, I already have my own dog and she's already too much to deal with. Like, I literally still got to get my dog trained. She shits everywhere in my house, and this is a brand new house and it's already getting destroyed and ruined as we speak. I'd rather invest my time on the animal I already have and find these puppies a great home for themselves. Next question is for Gio. Why aren't you keeping any of the puppies?
Too big of a responsibility, to be honest. I already don't see my cat too much as it is, you know. So having the dog is just not going to make anything better. I need to, you know, get myself a little situated first to be able to take on another big responsibility like that. Could you imagine? One of these is already a big responsibility. Could you imagine a kid?
Yeah, that'd be a lot. But me and Gio have been falling for the puppies so hard that we literally feel like it's gonna be so hard to give them away, right?
Yeah.
Even Gio was debating on keeping one of them at one point. Your mind changed, huh?
Yeah, I would love to, but it's just, like I said, the cons outweigh the pros by a long shot, unfortunately. Although I do really love them.
This next one's a great question. I think Gio should answer this one.
Will you give any puppies to the kids? Wait, why should I answer that? That's your family.
Okay. Well, no. That is an absolute no. I'm sorry. I love the kids to death. I will do anything for them. But giving a precious life to them. I don't know. I feel like they're not as responsible yet. You know, they're growing up. They need to prove to us that they're responsible. What would you say?
Yeah, they got to worry about themselves first, and you know, later on when they can take care of themselves and maybe take care of one of these, it would be a good idea to do so.
Also, sad to say that one of Nina's siblings was given to one of the kids and that animal got ran over. So, yeah, that made me overthink and say, yeah, none of the kids should actually have it, any of the puppies. I think that we should just find people that are willing to give them their all. Like, imagine a stinky teenager's room and then one of these puppies just eating all the shit off the floor. Hell no. That's horrible. Oh, hell no. They're gonna be eating weed and Dubai chocolates.
And vapes.
Yes. Somebody pooped.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it smells. Or somebody farted or something.
Was it you? That smells it.
Another question is, when will these puppies be leaving your home? Well, when they are ready. Since they're only 5 weeks old, the typical time that owners give out their dogs is 8 to 12 weeks. So around that time, definitely. At the right time where they're eating on their own and they don't need their mother anymore. But that's going to be so horrible because all of them are going to be split up. Unless we find an owner that wants them all at once. That would be a blessing.
That it would probably not happen.
Yeah,
but that would be amazing.
Will you be getting rid of them soon? Well, since they're just 5 weeks, I think we're gonna give it like 4 to 5 more weeks and then we will give them away. This question's for both of us. Which one is your favorite puppy?
I love all of them.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be able to choose. I love them all equally. Like, look at how freaking precious. Like, oh my gosh. I seriously would keep them all if I could, but I just can't. With me and Gio making content, we want to still travel. We're in our 20s. We're young. All I need for Nina is just one babysitter. But like, imagine 6 of these. No, that's going to be too much.
Where can I buy a puppy?
Where would you say?
Probably like a shelter and adoption center.
I think even like at Petco, PetSmart, they'll have the animals there. But if you are talking about these specifically, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to sell them. I'm just going to give them away to people that live in my city, whichever people are interested in keeping a pup. A lot of you also ask, how old is my dog? Well, she is 3 years old. She was born August 10th, 2022. So she's still a little baby. Technically, in dog years, she's 21. Just as old as my boyfriend. Oh, you don't want my daughter and my boyfriend be the same age? That's insane. Why did you keep the puppies a secret for so long? Well, that reason is because they are incest puppies, and I've dealt with incest puppies before. Not a lot of them tend to survive, and they have a bunch of health complications. I wanted to show them when I knew they were gonna be good, because now you guys get to see them all playful and stuff. If we showed them when they were little beans, they would have just been there at that point.
What's the puppy's routine like?
What would you say?
Play, eat, sleep, poop, pee. Play, eat, poop, pee.
Pretty much. Just like a little baby, I would say, but without the diapers. So there's just shit and piss everywhere.
How big will they get?
That is a great question. Since you guys see they are... Oh my God, you stood! Since you guys seen that there are this small, well, I'm predicting they're going to get as big as, sorry Nina, as my dog, which isn't that big of a size. It's like, what would you say this is, babe? Like a small dog?
Yeah, it's like a, you know, it's a small dog.
What, like less than 50 pounds?
She
like
weighs
25 pounds?
Way less than that.
Like what would you say?
Maybe like 10 max.
Aww. Hey, those are my dogs. Why are they on him like that? Wait, that's so... Does it feel warm?
Yeah.
How cute. Yeah. Last question to end off this Q&A, which is a really sad question. It is, what happened to Nina's last puppies? I don't know if I ever posted that on YouTube, but I know I did talk about it a lot on TikTok, and you guys got to see one of the puppies yourself, which is that puppy right there. Well, that was Nina's last puppy. She did have a pack of 3, but unfortunately, because they were incest puppies, only one survived, and we named her Beanie at that time. I don't know, did you get to know her?
I don't remember.
No?
I don't know.
I don't think Gio ever got to meet her, but yeah, I did keep that puppy for a little while, and out of nowhere, my mom said, hey, your uncle's gonna pick up the puppy today, and I was like, wait, what? I didn't give consent to give the puppy away yet, and that puppy looked exactly like this one right here. exactly like Missy, literally, but we called her Beanie. I called her Beanie, and it was Nina's only little pup from the last pack. And unfortunately, we just found out recently that Beanie got ran over. What do you have to say, babe?
I mean, I didn't run her over. I mean,
No, that's crazy.
it's terrible.
It is terrible.
Like, I don't know. I don't want to say much. It's just bad. It's sad, you know.
It
Poor
is.
dog. It was the irresponsibility of, you know, the owner.
The owner, yeah. My mom did tell me that, I guess this was recent as well, but I guess at my uncle's house, they didn't know they left the back door open, and they live out in the country. So the dog really wasn't an outside dog because of how dangerous it is in the country. Like, the coyotes would eat her. Well, she got out the back and I guess got into the street, the main street. And I guess my grandpa found her, ran over.